Hey everyone, it's Tara. Welcome back to my channel and to a weekly reading vlog. It is Friday, February 4th. I am getting ready to start work for the day, and I wanted to start this vlog off. So this weekend we have a few things going on. Tomorrow we are going to John's mom's house, mostly to try a pizza place in her town to see if the pizza's good to use for little man's birthday party. But, an excuse to see her, I guess. And then Sunday, I believe we are taking like 1 year birthday pictures. One of my coworkers does photography on the side, and she is going to use little man as like a model, if you will, for like a Valentine's Day setup she has. And she's also going to take some 1 year like smash cake type photos of him as well. And I think that's like all the like big things we have happening like this weekend. Next week, like going into the week, I don't think we have anything going on like out of the ordinary. So yeah. But things can change. Today, I guess, like, I didn't even know this. Like, it's been raining the past, like yesterday and today. Apparently, we're supposed to get, like, freezing rain. And things are supposed to get, like, really icy. Who knew? Not me. So that's fun and exciting. Yeah. So, excuse me. I need some coffee, apparently. Just use my coffee mug. I got this from Books and Treasures, actually. So reading plans. If you watched last week's vlog, right at the end, I said oh, and these are both carrying into next week. So I am currently reading The Wedding Party by Jasmine Gilroy. Physically, I only have maybe around 100 pages left. 248 is what page I'm on. Yeah, like 90 some odd pages about. So I should finish that this weekend. Possibly even tonight, depending on what I end up doing with my evening, which would be good. And then I'm listening to a man called Uva. I can never, you'd think since I'm listening to the audio, I'd know how to pronounce it. Yeah, which I'm really enjoying this. I said in last week's vlog, his personality is like what Jimba, my dog Jimba, would be like if he was a human. Like, he's like a crotchety old man, but it's so endearing at the same time. He's lost his wife. His wife has passed away. He's retired, and he's kind of is what's the point of being alive right now? I am useless to society type thing. And then this young couple with young kids moves into his neighborhood, and they've kind of befriended him in a way, and it's really sweet. I'm enjoying it so far. And then The Wedding Party, I was hesitant because it seemed like it was going to be a lot of sexy time, because the whole plot of this is these two people that have always kind of hated each other start hooking up. And so a lot at the beginning was just all about their hookups, but they are realizing that maybe they don't hate each other. So as it's gone, as you read more and more, there's less sexy times and more substantial things to their relationship. So that's what I'm currently reading. And then this weekend, Sunday, the Library Love Readathon starts. So I'm kind of hoping that I might pace myself in those two books that I'm currently reading to get me through till Sunday, so I start the Library Love Readathon fresh. I still want to read today, but I might not go crazy and finish one of them. Although I'm thinking out loud here, if I finish the physical book, The Wedding Party, tonight, I could possibly attempt to read the next book in the Port Danby series, because those are nice and short, tomorrow, get an extra book in, and then start the Library Love Readathon on Sunday. I don't know. I have like books checked out for the Library Love Readathon, but I don't know exactly like what book I'm using for like the prompts and whatnot. I mean, there's no way I'm going to do all of the prompts. There's like 6 co-hosts, and each co-host has like 3 or 4 prompts. Like, there's no way that'll happen. But I did kind of go through and found the prompts that I felt like I could accomplish, or that like kind of satisfied things like continuing a series or something like that. Or like I already had a book checked out that fit that prompt. So that's kind of what I'm doing. And then I have like a few audiobooks of books that I own, like on my physical TBR, that I can listen to the audiobook and like kind of, 2 birds, 1 stone type thing. So I'm going to have a TBR that I will hopefully get filmed and posted tomorrow. So you will have already seen that before this. So you already know what I'm using, what books I'm reading, but as of like right now, as I'm filming it, I have no idea. So yeah, anyways, that's that. I now need to log into work. So I'll see you guys later. Hey everyone, so it is now Saturday night. It is 7:40. I'm actually getting ready to work for a little bit, and I will be listening to a man called Uva. Why can I not remember how to pronounce this guy's name? I don't know, but I'm going to be listening to that while I work. This morning I finished The Wedding Party, which is awesome, which means tomorrow I can dive into the Library Love Readathon. I'm pretty sure I know what I'm going to read first, but who knows how I feel in the morning. But yeah, today I finished that. I went grocery shopping, went to Target, got a couple of birthday presents for little man. His birthday is 10 days from today. Like, I cannot believe it. I cannot believe he's almost 1. So I got him a couple of birthday presents. John and I, we bought something like, in November, and we didn't forget about it. We just didn't pull it up because it was in our basement right now. We didn't like bring it up for Christmas. So we're kind of like rolling that into like his birthday and using that as his first birthday present, because like he's not going to know. Like, I guess maybe like 10, 15 years from now, if he goes back and watches this video, he'll know. But we're kind of using that as like his big present. So I got him like a couple little things, and then we went to John's mom's house, and she like babysat little man for a little bit, so John and I could go to the Hobby Lobby by her house. If you watched, was it last week's vlog or 2 weeks ago? I think it was 2 weeks ago's vlog. I talk about like my ranking of craft stores, and I say that Hobby Lobby is my favorite, but there's not one near us, but there's one like 10 minutes away from John's mom's house. And so we're like, we need to come visit you on a Saturday so that we can go to Hobby Lobby. And so we did that. I got a few things. We actually ended up getting like a piece of like art, like wall decor, that John like saw it, and he's like, oh, I really like that. And like, John doesn't really like say that a lot. Like, so if something like really like catches his eye and he like comments on it, and I don't like have any strong like negative feelings toward it, I tend to like get it. And like, this is kind of like now guiding me like to how we're going to like decorate our bedroom, because our bedroom has like, we haven't really done anything as far as decorating goes, because I desperately, since we like moved into this house, I've wanted to paint the walls in our bedroom, because I mean, I could try and show you, but like, my room's a mess. Basically our walls, I think the paint color, if I remember from like what John's dad told me, it's like eggshell. So it's like brownish, like a light brownish, like a brown egg. But because of the hardwood floors and like all of the wood trim that has like a reddish tone, and the fact that like the light bulbs that we have aren't the daylight bulbs like I have in this room, the eggshell looks really mauve-y. And it looks like we have like a pinkish room, and I hate it. I've hated it like since we've moved in, but I've also not hated it enough to paint our rooms, our walls yet. But we're probably not going to hang this piece up in our room until we do that. But like, basically, I haven't done any decorating in our bedroom. Eventually, I want to get like a new bedroom set, like, and kind of, you know, like decorate it, because we're living in this house until like we die, unless something drastic happens and like we get an amazing job offer somewhere else. But like, I'm like, this is our house. Like, as long as we are in Connecticut, this is where we are living as far as I'm concerned. So John like saw this like piece, and it's not like anything huge or something, but I was like, you know what? Like, I can use this. Like, this is a nice theme. Let me see where he put it. Let me see if I can show you. So it's just this like little, like, I mean, not big canvas with like, it's like a lake with like the like fog and like the pine trees and stuff. And you can't really see it on here, but it does have like some greens and blues. It looks very black and white here, but like there are greens and blues in it. And I really liked it. And we both love Lake George, New York. It's like the most beautiful place on the planet. If you've never been, you should. And so I was like, you know what? We can like use this, because John like had some strong feelings of liking it, to decorate our room. So that is going to be my bedroom decor inspiration. So did that, and then we ordered pizza from this like pizza place in my mother-in-law's town that I think we're going to end up getting pizza from them for little man's birthday party in a couple of weeks. And then we came home and basically like took care of little man, did his nighttime routine. He's sleeping right now. I watched the newest episode of Kindred Spirits, filmed my Library Love Readathon video, which I need to edit and post tonight or tomorrow. And now we're here. So that is what we've been doing on this lovely Saturday. So I just wanted to give you guys the lowdown, let you know that I finished the wedding party. We'll hopefully finish A Man Called Uva, however you pronounce it. By the end of this video, I will have pronounced it correctly. By my February wrap up, I will know how to pronounce this guy's name. But anyways, that is that. I will see you guys probably tomorrow. Good morning, everyone. I had to check the time. It is Sunday morning, 11:12. And we're just kind of hanging out this morning. Little man is down for a nap. Last night I didn't end up finishing A Man Called Uva. I still don't know how to pronounce it. Whatever. While I was working, and it was really good. I really enjoyed it. Very easy to listen to. I love this like crotchety old man. Everything that I've said before still applies. It was like a 4 to 4.5 star read. Then I ended up starting Till Death Do Us Part, which is part of my like Library Love Readathon TBR. I only read like I think 1 or 2 chapters before I ended up falling asleep. But I read a little bit more of that this morning. So the Library Love Readathon starts today. So I got a little bit of a head start, but whatever. And then this morning I've been making these cupcakes because we're doing pictures for little man's first birthday. And if you can't tell by the colors I have here, we are doing kind of like a house sorting, like Harry Potter themed. So he's going to have like one of each color, and he's going to like choose his house, if you will. I mean, obviously this is by no means accurate, because he's just going to choose either whichever one's closest to him, or like whatever color he likes the best. So yeah, this is my very not professional cake frosting. I mean, this is like a box cake, like pre-done frosting with food coloring. And I'm about ready to do like another layer here to get them somewhat okay, decent looking, but yeah. I'm also in the middle of getting ready for the day. If you can't tell, like I just blow dried my hair. I only have a tank top on because I don't want to potentially like stain the shirt I'm gonna wear today because I'm not the neatest person when it comes to like cooking. So yeah, anyways, I just wanted to hop on and give you guys that little update. I will see you guys later. Hello everyone. It is Monday evening. It is somewhere between 7 and 8. I honestly don't know. On Monday. Did I update you guys yesterday at all? I don't even remember. If I didn't, yes, I did. Yeah, because I showed you the cupcakes. But that was like in the morning. So yesterday we got little man's 1-year pictures done. That went really well. It's a lot harder to get like pictures of him because he just wants to like move around all the time. So my coworker / friend, she does like such a good job of like getting pictures of him. And I won't tell you what house he selected of his cupcakes just yet. Put your guesses down below. I will give you some background information in that John and I are both Hufflepuffs. The majority of my family are Hufflepuffs. My brother, I think one of my brothers and my sister-in-law are Ravenclaws. I want to say one of my other brothers is a Slytherin, but me and my sisters, who are my only full siblings, are all Hufflepuffs. John is a Hufflepuff, like I just said. John's sister is a Hufflepuff, but John's mom is a Gryffindor. So we have all 4 houses in our family, assuming that I'm remembering correctly that one of my brothers is a Slytherin. But John and I are both Hufflepuffs. So put your guesses down below. What house do you think little man selected? Again, obviously this means pretty much nothing because he pretty much chose between the 2 cupcakes that he was closest to. So yeah, because he was like, ooh, this looks fun. So yeah, I mean, I'm pretty sure that like if we were to actually take like the Sorting Hat quiz, he would probably be a Hufflepuff because he's already like showing like, you know, signs of, you know, taking after his parents, but who knows? Anyways, so took those pictures and then like the rest of yesterday, we just kind of hung out. We were like pretty exhausted. And then today was Monday, so we worked. Little man woke up at 4:30 this morning. 4:30. Like what? He ended up like basically just like eating and then going back to sleep. And then John and I both fell asleep on the couch until we had to get ready for work. We curled up about right here and went back to sleep ourselves. And then it was just a work day, like a pretty standard work day. Not horrible, not great, just a work day. Yeah, and now little man's sleeping. John is downstairs probably playing Path of Exile. And I'm just going to hang out. I am currently only reading Till Death Do Us Part at the moment. Tomorrow I will start another audiobook. I am on page 104, chapter 9. I'm enjoying this one. Like Lance, if you haven't read any of the Bake Shop Mystery series, Lance is Jules. So Jules is the main protagonist. Lance runs the like OSF, which is like the theater group in Ashland. He's like their art director. And he seems so like, I don't know, like he seems like kind of like over the top, like, but him and Jules are really good friends. And like in the past like couple of books, so basically like the last one and now this one, things are kind of like more focused on him, and he's such an interesting character to me. Like he's so like I don't know, like eccentric's like the best word. Like not eccentric, but like over the top. He is to me what like when you like think of like a stereotypical theater nerd, like in high school, like that's kind of like what he is, like very like just over the top and dramatic. But you're getting to learn a little bit more about him in like the last book and this one especially, and I'm really liking that because he's a very like intriguing character to me. And so like even like Jules is learning stuff about him, and so I'm really enjoying that. And then you get more of Carlos, Jules' estranged husband, um, which I enjoy them. Like, I'm very intrigued by their relationship because, like, there have been times when it's like, oh, are they going to try and work on things? But then there are other times when it's like, no, like, they're done. Like, so it's a very intriguing relationship. So I am very much invested in this series. And I'm enjoying this so far. So I could probably make some decent progress in this tonight. Right now, I'm just drinking I'm just drinking this boxed wine, which I think I've talked about before. And probably just gonna watch some YouTube or some ghost hunters or something, and then do some reading. I really need to edit my vlog from last week, but I really don't feel like looking at my computer anymore. I did a lot during work today. Like, we do a lot of international shipping. Not like a lot. I mean, maybe a lot. I don't know. And I had to do a lot of commercial invoices for international shipping today. And like, they're not fun to put together. So I really don't want to look at my computer anymore. But I really need to edit. And if I don't edit today, will I have time to edit tomorrow? That's the question, and I don't know. So, golly, this is going to be a long vlog. I've been like talking a lot in my clips. We're at 7 minutes right now. Anyways, that's what's going on. I'm reading this. I'm enjoying it. Blah, blah, blah. Everything that I just said. But I will talk to you guys tomorrow or Wednesday. Who knows? So I just had to hop on. So I'm watching old episodes of Ghost Hunters on Discovery Plus. I'm in like season 2. So if you ever watched Ghost Hunters, let me know. Like, backstory, I used to watch this with one of my college roommates. Like, we would have Ghost Hunters nights where like Sci-Fi Channel would do these like marathons. I think it was like on Wednesday nights, and we would order like cheap pizza, like crappy pizza in college. Like, I don't know, from this like super cheap like pizza place. And we would just watch episodes of Ghost Hunters like on the Sci-Fi Channel on Wednesday nights. So that's how I got into this. But like, I'm watching this like rerun. I'm watching like the entire series through. And so I'm in season 2. This is like 2005, 2006. Like, I'm like, when this aired, I was still in high school. And they're investigating their first library. And these like 2 investigators are like talking about reading. And this one guy was like, I hate reading. And this other guy's like, oh, really? I love reading. And this like, he's like, you know, like movies are only 2.5 hours long, but like books, they can last you for days. And this other guy who like hates reading is like, yeah, that's why they made movies. So you don't have to spend days like learning this story. And I'm like, oh my gosh, like that's so sad. Like, I would much rather spend days reading a book than like a couple hours watching a movie. Like, don't get me wrong. There are times when I watch movies and I love them, but like movies, books, like, am I right? Like, I mean, this is Bookstagram or booktube, so like obviously like we're all going to say like books are better than the movies because like, let's be real, the book is always, okay, not always, 99.9% of the time the book is better than the movie. But like, there are actual people that think that movies are better. And that's really sad to me. I mean, they're quicker to get through, but like, movies better than books? I just don't understand that. Hey everyone, it is like 9:40 on Wednesday morning. I am getting ready to log in to work, but I was just eating some breakfast, drinking some coffee, and doing some reading until death do us part while little man is napping. I just put him down for a nap like, I don't know, 15 minutes ago. So yeah, I'm almost done with this. I have maybe a couple of chapters left, and there's like, it's like very multi-layered. There's like a few different things happening in this one. Like you have Lance, who has something happen in his family. Then you have a private investigator who ends up poisoned, and they think that the poison drink was meant for Jules, and so there's like a bunch of investigating going on. So it's very I don't know, it's interesting, and like I don't know how it's going to play out, if like it's all going to tie together, like, and like it's like one person is responsible for all of them. I don't think that's going to happen. I think it's going to be like two different people responsible for two different things. But we'll see. I mean, we'll see soon enough. Yeah, so that's where I'm at with reading. Yesterday, I didn't update you guys yesterday. Yesterday, I started the audiobook of Inheritance by Dani Shapiro. And it's nice because I'm pretty sure she's narrating the audiobook too, which I like most of the time. Now, I have listened to audiobooks where the author narrated it. There's one in particular, Lisa Genova's Still Alice. I loved the book, but I listened to the audiobook that like Lisa Genova narrated, and it was so like flatline. Like it was like, yeah, like I did not like that. But like I think memoirs read by the person who wrote them are like really fun to listen to, because like it's not like they're like telling a fictional story, like they're telling their story, and so I enjoy it. Right now it's like basically this like story, like what's going on is she did like DNA testing because her half sister did like DNA testing and like was like doing genetic testing to like see if she had any like markers for some genetic disorder, I believe. I don't remember exactly what. And so Dani Shapiro does like ancestry DNA, right? And she basically discovers that like, because you get like your like the DNA, like your like where you're from, and she's like, oh, these results are kind of like weird. My family, I should be like way more like of Jewish descent than I am. Like, what's going on? Like, that's odd. And then she like matches, like, because ancestry DNA will like match you, like so I've done it, and like it immediately like found my dad like and my grandmother, and you know, like it like matches you based on like your DNA. And she was like matched to this person. She's like, I have no idea, like this person is supposedly her like first cousin. She's like, I have no idea who this person is. So basically like they start like looking into it, like, oh, like ancestry DNA must have like gotten my like, you know, stuff mixed up or something like that. And they end up like trying to figure out like what is going on. Like, so it's very interesting. And like, I'm not gonna lie, like when I did my ancestry, I was kind of like, not that I would like actually thought this, but I was like, how crazy would it be if like you do this ancestry like DNA and you end up finding out some like that you're not like who you think you are. Now obviously like both of my parents have done ancestry DNA and I matched to like both of them, so there's not some like crazy family secret. But like, I mean, it has to happen like frequently, right? And so that's basically like what is going on. And like, and so she's dealing with this like, wait, like I'm not who I thought I was. And like, you know, your entire like perception of like who you are, like it, like her entire perception just like changed like that. Like she's like, wait, like the people that I thought were my family aren't my family. Like, so it's very, very interesting. I'm only like, I think like 35% of the way through, but I'm definitely enjoying it so far. It's very intriguing and I'm excited to see like what happens. So that's that. Now I need to finish my coffee and get ready to work. I have a meeting at 10:30, which I'm really worried that little man is going to wake up like right at the same time that this meeting's at, which I don't think would be a big deal because I know that the person, like the people that I'm meeting with would like understand, but it's still like not something you want to have happen when you're like, it's not just an internal meeting, it's like with a customer, but I know that this customer also has kids. And we met last week and you could hear his kids in the background. So I know he'd totally understand, but anyways, that's that. I will let you know when I finish Till Death Do Us Part. I don't know what I'm going to read like physically after that, but we'll let you know. Hey everyone. So it is Wednesday night and I just finished Till Death Do Us Part. And oh my gosh, this ends in like the most perfect way. I loved it. It's so sweet. I loved the way it ended. I mean, this goes into like more of like the series long like arc, not just like the book specifics. So I don't want to spoil anything, but I'm so excited to see what happens. Because something is like afoot with Jules and her estranged husband Carlos's relationship, and things just took a turn. And it's not like it's unexpected. Like I think it's like somewhat obvious that it was going to happen as you like read the other books in the series, like, but I'm so glad that it did. Like I'm so glad. I don't want to say maybe it wasn't obvious because a few books ago like Jules kind of is like no, and then this happens and I'm so excited to see what happens next. So just finished this. So good. Ellie Alexander, just like, she probably is my favorite cozy mystery writer. Hey everyone, it's now Tuesday, and I just realized that I never wrapped up this vlog because I'm sitting here editing it and was like, oops, didn't wrap that up. So, I mean, you guys just saw what I read. I finished The Wedding Party. I finished A Man Called Uva. I still don't know how to pronounce it. Like, yeah. And I read Till Death Do Us Part. Loved them all. February's off to a fantastic start. So yeah, I really just wanted to hop on, wrap up this vlog, say all that stuff, but that is it for now. Thank you so much for watching. Until next time, happy reading. Bye.